Going to school when I was younger was a little different than a lot of my classmates. I'd always overhear conversations about what their mom was going to make them for dinner, or where their mom was picking them up after school. When I was 5 years old, my parents got a divorce and my mother moved to Louisiana. My dad never got remarried, so I never had a mother figure in my life. Thankfully, I had a very good father who loved me and raised me, in which I have absolutely no complaints. On the other hand, I still remember these discussions in the classroom and wondering what it would be like if I could have a mom too. When I started second grade, one of my best friends in the class asked me to join a soccer team that her mom would be coaching. Of course I said yes. Anything that I got to do with my best friend must be awesome. However, I didn't realize how awesome this experience would be. Soccer was my life from that day on. This team and sport allowed me to compete in at least 10 different states, travel over 100,000 miles, win over 20 league and tournament championships, and end up winning 3 state championships. However, most importantly, this team and this sport gave me a second family. It gave me several mother figures, shaped my decision of becoming a teacher, and it taught me something that would shape the future of my life forever. This team had a community where every parent was like your own parent, and every girl on the team was your sister. We were inseparable. Even though we spent all day training together, any time that we had off, we would all be together. This constant family filled the void of my mother not being there. It taught me that when people are there for you, it helps you to forget other troubles in your life. I had such an amazing family with this team. And then all of a sudden, it was gone. It came time for my senior year. My senior year of high school was very different than all the years in the past. The team that I had grown up with was 1 year older than I was. Therefore, they all graduated. This void especially hit hard when it came time for soccer season. I didn't want to be there anymore. However, I got the privilege to be captain that year. This role held me accountable to change my attitude about the season and the girls on the team. I felt like it was my duty to get to know the girls better and make a relationship with. As I started to do this, I got close to Haley. As she started to open up, I learned that she had been going through a hard time. Her dad had cheated on her mom and they were getting a divorce. She had such a hard time with all of this and admitted to me that it was affecting her mood throughout the day. Right away, my heart went out to her because I had experienced the effect a divorce could have on a family. I started encouraging her more and more, and we would stay after practice working on new skills together. Not only did this help her in soccer, but it also helped her keep her mind off her parents. The love that she had for soccer helped her get through the hard time. This made me so happy and made me realize that if you are there for a person, they can excel in anything they set their mind on. Haley went on after high school to play Division I soccer and had the opportunity to play with a semi-pro girls rapid team and won nationals with them. I want to be a teacher so that I can be there for children, just as my team was with me and also how I was with Haley. I want to encourage them to chase their dreams and be the best person they can be. I want to be an encourager, just like the other moms were to me as I was growing up on my soccer team. And use the same love that I had with Haley to make a difference one step at a time with every student that I am granted the opportunity to get to know. I want to help them find a safe place in life that made them as happy as I was growing up. I want to encourage them to do what they love so that they too will live out their dreams and find that something that makes them happy and gives them the drive to be all that they can be. Reading the articles in this class put into words the teacher that I would like to be. Weinstein says that if we want students to be seriously engaged in learning, to share their thoughts and feelings, to take risks, and to develop a sense of social responsibility, then we need to organize the classroom so that the students feel safe and cared for emotionally, intellectually, and physically. If we want students to feel a sense of connectedness and trust, then we need to work to create classroom communities where students know that they are needed. I truly want to be there for my students so that I am in the position to push them to their dream. Another quote that speaks to the type of teacher I want to be is by Powell. Powell says, "In order to be an effective teacher, my heart must be in it fully, from devotion to subject matter, to striving to keep up with the best practices, and most importantly, to have a heart connection to the children. that is the only sure avenue to effective student learning. This is a reminder to me that when I started my senior season with a bad attitude, there was no way that I was going to connect with the girls. I always want to put in my best efforts when teaching, even though there are going to be rough patches. The final quote that spoke to me was by Follin. Follin states, "Work with all students in an equitable, effective, and caring manner by respecting diversity in relation to ethnicity, race, gender, and the special needs of each learner." I want to be a teacher that knows the students well enough to know exactly what their interests are and to be there to encourage them to do different things and to follow the things that they love. So